Hi guys, Monkey Boy back on the IntricateAffect server. And here we have a little birthday gift. It looks like from Sigma. Let's see what we got. Ooh, yeah. Happy birthday cake right there. Very nice. Thank you, Sig. Appreciate the thought. Appreciate the cake. Give me something to eat later. Actually, ding ding ding, I got an idea. And I got an idea for all these too. Let's wander out this way and see if we can make this thing happen. Okay guys, I made it to spawn and we're gonna do a little birthday, not really prank, but a gift to Winfred Jones. Today is his birthday and we did a lot of work. We enchanted books forever and ever. I think we used 1,080 total levels. So every one of these books was a 30-point enchant. So what we're going to want to do is let's go ahead and ooh, that was a little too much. Alright, so we're just going to build this thing out. Basically I want to be able to show every one of the books. So we're going to do a little design here and you'll kind of see what I'm doing in a second. Happy days, happy days. Let's do it this way. Alright. And right now the Broncos are playing football and Winfred and myself are both Bronco fans, but I figured, you know, hey, here's a good time to come in and kind of sneak these books on here. Let's switch this out for now. We're going to put some item frames up so we can put the books in them. There we go. Yeah. So if you did not know, Winfred and I have the same birthday. We are brothers and we are exactly a year apart. So that's definitely something different from what people are used to, but it's pretty cool. We're not twins. We were a year apart. Everybody assumes that we were twins when we talk about having a birthday on the same day. But we look like brothers. I don't know if we look like twins. That's definitely two different looking guys. So, alright, let's go all the way around the bottom and see how this pans out. Let's do, this is going to be about right. I want to leave a little spot for some signs. Obviously we want to, oh yeah, that's nice. Now here's the question. This is probably the most dominant angle right here. So let's actually knock off a few of these. Come off there. Good kids. Be a good kid. Thank you. Pick those up. You can't. Now you can. How about now? Yep, we got them. Alright. Doop. And how's that balance out the other side? We could take one more row of these. And get that out of there again. Yeah, let's do. Now, where did that other one go? Okay, good. All right, so the item frames will go here. That'll be good. Now we want to find. Can we get this now? Yeah, we can get that. Let's actually. Yeah, we could kill a few of these. Looks like let's drop some books out of our inventory. They look like pretty birthday books, don't they? I like them. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So we're just gonna randomly throw them in here. There's some good ones. I guess I should have shown you what. Yeah, let's go ahead and give you an idea of what we're giving them. Dude, they're all over the place, man. It's hard to get. Alright, let's see what we got. Power 4, that's a great one. Fortune 2, Protection 3. Another Power 4, so he could go Power 5 on those if he combined them. Another Power 4, or he could pick Fire Protection. Efficiency 3, Smite, Feather Falling. There was a lot of Feather Fallings. There's a Flame, that's pretty nice. Fire Protection Efficiency 4. A Power 4 with Feather Falling 4, so that's good, a combination. Looting 3 on this one. So that's pretty nice as long as you can somehow skip the bane, but if you can't skip the bane, you still have a looting 3. Unbreaking and a punch. Lure 3, so that'll be great for a fishing rod. Unbreaking 3, which unbreaking, I could probably use that one, but we won't. Okay, now the next batch we have, there's a lure 2, power 4, another feather falling, but there's a protection 3, so that's not bad. Smite, efficiency, sharpness, knockback, a looting 2, so it looks like he's got a couple of books he could combine for a looting 3. This has all kinds of good stuff on it, except for the bane. Protection 3, fire protection, efficiency, so he can definitely use this stuff to his advantage. Like I said, it was about 1,080 experience points is what it took to do all these books. I did them just today at the skeleton farm. And then let's see. Looks like we're gonna have one left over. Yeah, we'll keep this one because he has plenty of feather falling. So that's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36. So 36 is, you know, that's how old he is. Don't tell anybody, but that's how old when Fred is these days. Old guy. Let's see here. He said he needed to use the spana. Sure. I'm all done. I had all the spawners tied up doing these books today, so let's go ahead and put a top on this because we're gonna make this thing look nice and pretty. Here we go. And the next step, we're gonna have to pull out. Now Sig really helped with these. I was headed over to his place in between when I first saw you guys and now. And I had to go to his house to get the cakes because he made those for me this morning. When I saw the idea, whenever he gave me the single cake, I was like, oh man, we need this many cakes. And he said he would help out with it. So I was headed over to his place and used the nether tunnel by his place. And it's under construction, so it's out in the open. And stupid gas shot me right off the bridge into lava. So I did a little dance, you know. Did a little dance down there and getting out of lava and just trying to get, and I was in a big pool, so I was like swimming for days. It was like forever and ever and ever and ever. Finally made it to a safe spot. Well, I wouldn't say a safe spot, but a spot where once I did die, because I was going to burn no matter what. I wasn't going to make it out and quit burning. And so I was just looking for a spot to die where I wouldn't lose everything. Because I had all these books. All these books on me. And I was going to go get the cakes. So I was like, man, I don't want to lose. Some of them were in an inner chest, but I had about half my inventory full too. And so I went back, and luckily I made it to a point where I didn't lose those, but I did lose. Did I get all the cakes? I did, right? I lost a work pickaxe with the efficiency 4 and breaking 3. I also lost a fortune 3, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3 pick. So I was kind of sad about that, and I lost a really good hat that I named today, a little cool helmet. So I had it named, ready to go, so that I wouldn't have to spend as much money keeping it good and in good shape. All right. Well, he outdid himself. I think he gave me a few extra. What a nice guy. Okay, cool. Let's pop this down in here. And 1, 2, 3. So we have 36 cake on top, and this is a nice little cake. Here we go. And let's see if we can get like a cool vantage point up at, maybe at Fred's farm. It'll look pretty cool. Maybe it'll look like a big old cake. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so now we just need to get some signs going. I don't think I have any. Let's see here. Let's put this away. Yeah, these are the only two things that made it out alive. So definitely a sword too. I think it was just a regular sharpness sword. I don't think I lost that good of a sword. So I didn't quite cry totally. I mean, I cried, but just not real loud. Probably where no one could hear me. Yeah, he's got some video work to do, it looks like. So, crafting bench. There's one right there. Let's make some signs. I didn't bring those. Let's see. We'll come up with something cool on here. I'll probably just, ooh, we don't need that many. I'll probably just type up something and show you guys what I got. Alright guys, I think we got this thing typed up pretty nicely here. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. Oh yeah, and happy birthday to you too, Frederick. From Monkey Boy and Sigma. I hope you want this cake and eat it too. 36 cakes, 36 books. 1080 levels, years in life XP. So 36 years being alive and a lifetime worth of experience points to get those books going. So, hey, thank you to Sigma for busting out the cakes for us. And happy birthday, Frederick. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Dude, those are cool. Hey, look, it's like a little spawner for enders, too.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
That's a lot of fireworks.
It is a lot of fireworks.
What's the creeper face?
Creeper
Is it
faces.
glowstone? Or is it diamonds? Is it diamonds?
I don't know, Roger did it.
That's a creeper head, I thought.
Yeah, it's a creeper face, so we couldn't get any other faces to work.
I thought it was a creeper. Is it a creeper head that you craft it with?
Yeah.
So he must have went into creative mode.
Yeah, there's no way.
I take it.
Anyway, there's your birthday presents.
Back at the Halloween machine, we've got this thing all wrapped up in a nutshell, minus a storage system and an AFK spot. But that's something I'll work on later. I'm going to be a busy guy this week, so I'm not going to get a whole lot done, so I wanted to go ahead and throw this out at you guys. So right now I've got the spawner on, and I've got the monster stopped behind the pistons. So we're going to go ahead and put the water in, open the piston, they drop in, and we're going to let those guys run for a little bit. So let me show you kind of what we've got going on. I'm going to do the backup. So coming in, this is the way it's going to be. Now, I definitely got some work to do down this old tunnel because it looked pretty boring. But from this point on, this is what we got. Come down the stairs here, and off to the right, you got this doohickey majigga, and all you do is go ba-doom, and then they come popping out at you. Yep, and then we go ahead and plant them back. Money, and then we got 12 extra. Let them grow again. Nice job right there. Basically what we got going on the nice job right here, we tear it up a little bit. It's alright. Oh yeah, we'll tear it up even more. I'll show you guys what we did. It's really simple. So basically we got a row of sticky pistons, and at this level you just light up the block behind it, stare it down into this other block, and you're good to go. Put a little button on there. Happy days, happy times, happy. Alright, let's go ahead and get blocks that we want to use in our inventory. This one there, this one here. And then we get the button back out. Pretty simple, pretty simple. On this side here, same thing, just melons, because what it takes to make the potions I'm using is obviously a little bit of netherwort and a little bit of melons. Now this one I don't get every one every time, but that's okay. We're not going to use that many of them. It's not really for efficiency more than it is for design work. So I'll kind of show you what happens behind these here. Uh-oh. I will break this block. Trust me. And then just basically behind here, I could get the rest of these if I want to go do. And something that might work as well is if I wanted to run hoppers down this way. And it might suck it in. I don't know. We can test it later. But really right now, it's happy times. Happy, happy, happy. Alright, let's get this, and this. Get a block in there. A little sidewall. Happy days. Happy, happy, happy. Boom. Alright, so there you go. And when it's grown in, it looks really good. But if we need melons, we're ready. Ready, Freddy. Alright, you guys have seen this before. We'll do a little test for you right now. So basically you come up, you hit your F3, you're saying, okay, entities, I got 55 in here. Alright, that's how many I want. I usually take it to 150. But anyways, that'll give me 30. I'm at 32 right now. So let's basically not do this right now, actually. Let's run over here. What is going on? And it just, boom, it opens up. Boom. Boom. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And what I want to do right now, and then my ender chest is right here. Yep. And I'll have to come back over here and craft me a pick. So I don't know if I told you guys earlier, but I died in the nether and almost lost the birthday present. So we're going to throw 30 levels on this thing in front of God and everybody. That's actually better than I thought I was going to get. I just wanted a work axe. This is my other silk touch. That's good stuff. And then we got anvils here. These anvils get stacked up in the sky really high. Let's see if I can look. It's not really lit me. But these anvils get stacked. See, you can see them right up in that crack. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when one breaks, they just fall back into place. And you got a lot of anvil work before you lose anything. It's perfect. I'm going to do a lot of chanting on the books. So there's that one that's left over from the gift. And here's all the shovels that we've enchanted to try to get a silk touch on it. Fortune, 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 fortune. So we'll have to do some work on those to combine those, but done with that deal. All right, let's get some more experience. So we're happy. We're going to do first, turn on the stopper. Second, turn off the water. Third, turn on the fire. While it's firing, come over here, get a potion. Go ahead and hit the button here. You hear the tick, 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 tick. That'll put these back in here, as you can see. Added more in, and it's brewing some as we speak. And then they're done going crazy. Just pop them, but down. And if you look down there, all the goods sucked right down into that hopper. And we'll finish this feller off with the old sword. And we did get a little bit of arrows, it looks like. But it ain't no thing but chicken wing on a string. Let's do right there. We're going to do this old neat. Suck it in, will you? Okay, maybe not that neat, huh? How about now? Ooh, no. How about, should I do right here? I know it'll do right here. Yep. Under this half slab is a hopper too, so it'll kind of take it up there. All right, so basically all we got to do now is check out what's behind door number 1, right here. And basically this is how this gets filled. But if we can get this thing totally full, you got 56 right there. And we've got this over here. So just the way it sits, I mean, we'll have so many potions. I think I calculated like 30,000 experience points or something before we run out of potion. It's happy times, happy. Now let's see. This one's going to be the tough part. So we're going to use gravel. Oh yeah. There it is. Get that stair back in here. I hope we don't have to do this very often. It's not very easy to get in and out of here. But it's not meant for access. Alright, so we'll kind of just take a slow tour on what we had done. We've got one blue, and I told you guys we're going to call it purple, so we're going to call it purple even though it's blue stained clay. So one purple back in there, give a little defined look, and then some shadows, which kind of as if there was real lighting in here. I kind of like that as well. And then just the definitions of how everything gets kind of offset and inset across the board. Now down here, there's nothing really going on. What we want to do behind door number 1 here is do like a little fishing area for AFK. Now I don't know if I'm going to do an automatic fishing area. I think it'd be more fun if I just, while I'm waiting for the skeletons to come over here. Ooh, let's get them turned back on, by the way. Water, switch, drop in. Good job. Good job. And then just a spot to fish while we're waiting. It's about every probably less than 15 minutes to get 30 XP. So we just hang out, right? We hang out in there. I kind of want to just blow up some land, add some dirt, and make me a little pond back there. It looks pretty realistic. It'd be cool. So same design work on this side as we did over there, but it does have some personality from this wall to this wall. So I enjoyed that. And then over here, kind of the same, each section of a room. That gives you a kind of section, that's kind of a section. This one in the middle is a section, so on and so on. And then I wanted to use this stone brick to kind of guide you out of the room, and the farther we get going out, the less that it is orange and acacia. So all the acacia wood kind of gets less and less as you leave the room or come in. So I like that for transitions. If we make this hallway here all stone, then it won't be like all of a sudden, bah, right in your face. It'll be a little slow transition. I know the floor is kind of loud, but I love it, so I don't care. And then you kind of come in here to a purple. So I think it flows really nice. I'm very happy with it. I think it's really cool. I hope you guys like it. If you like it, hey, click a thumbs up, guys. Drop some comments if you like it. If you got some tricks or some things that you would like to see in here, let me know. The next thing, like I said, is just getting that AFK area. Can I see? Hey, hello, hello. And also getting the storage system set up, because I'll show you that part real quick. Just the storage alone from doing Fred's gifts. I got all these, all that, just from Fred's gifts, some in there. Junk. All those bows, and I've thrown away some of the enchanted bows because they just weren't that good. All these bones, and we already started in this chest, and then all these arrows, and here's some more drops from what we just did. And I throw away all of these. There's usually tons of them, but that's what this little guy is here. You can't fall in, but you just throw it in there. I might put some lava down there so you're not... I almost thought I heard footsteps. Woo! That was kind of a little bit scary. Just so you don't have items on the ground, because items on the ground can cause lag. And then this is just temporary. You know, temporary little AFK room. I feel comfortable in here. I can walk away from the computer if I need to. It's great. Well, guys, that's it. That's what we did. That's how we do. I'm going to have a busy week, so I don't know how much I'm going to get uploaded. So hope you enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed it, please click a thumbs up. Love to hear your comments on this build. I really enjoyed this one. I think it's looking good. If you guys do as well, please let me know. If you think I can do something different or better, please let me know that as well. And if you haven't subscribed, now's the time to do so. Later.